All right, guys, my rental website is finally ready and I'm extremely excited to share it with you guys. If you're new here, I'm Emily. I own a handful of side hustles. They're all in the party service type business. And on TikTok, I show a lot of info about how you can run your own party rental business out of your house and make hundreds to thousands of dollars a week. Behind the scenes, we also do mobile video game truck, bouquet bars, Nerf wars, foam parties. So follow along if you're interested in any of that. Okay, one of the main questions that people have asked has to do with the booking and billing and contract process. And I've let people know that up until this point, the whole first year, I did all of that by hand. It was just advertising on Marketplace, that's it, and managing all that stuff myself. But I did have a website that's been being built since about November to kind of pivot the business. And this is gonna go more mainstream. We wanna scale now. We saw the proof of concept. I've been doing thousands of dollars a month in party rentals from home. And so I wanted to pivot a little bit more because the thing about Facebook Marketplace, that's where I wanted to go and test out the concept and the idea of DIY rentals. And you can do that without paying for anything, post on there. So I wanted to test it out first. When I got proof of concept, you don't want to stay on Marketplace forever because that is the basement, the lowest you can go on pricing. People that go to Marketplace, those customers are looking for the cheapest deals available. Sometimes the customers can be very hard to deal with. So it's not ideal for long-term business. So we've got the website ready. We are now pivoting to a more traditional type of rental business. The pricing is a little bit higher, more competitive with the other people that have websites in the area and do more traditional type of rental, which is like delivering and setup if they want us to do that, which we will still offer the DIY because I've seen that that's very popular and not a lot of big party rental companies offer that. So we will still offer that. But the website is ready to go, and the questions I've got about how I manage that are answered through the website. That's one of the reasons I went with them. The company that I went with is called Event Rental Systems. Now, I am just getting started. I cannot vouch for them yet. I'm just starting to use the website. So I will let you know and report back when I have more detail on if I like it, if it's user-friendly, all of that. For reference, if you want to check the website, it's rentstuffaz.com. I got real creative with the naming, rentstuffaz. So you can check that out. But the things that they had that I liked were, first of all, customers can fully book online. We also have this with our mobile video game truck business, and it gets us a lot of customers because there are just people that do not want to have to call and talk to you. They want to be able to go online, search what you have, pick a date, book it, pay for it, done. This website does that. The customers can get on there and do that exactly and go through the whole booking process without having to talk to you. It also does inventory management, which is a big concern people have had of how I keep track of what is going out every week and making sure I have enough. And the website does that for you. So you can put in, like, I have 30 tables for rent. I have 150 chairs, and it will not let you book past the number you have for any date. So that part is awesome. It also has the contracts built in. So you upload your rental contract, and that's part of the booking process. When they go through and book their stuff and they pick their date and they go to pay, they have to read the contract and agree to it right there. And then it's all stored on that platform for you. They get online and they pay, they check out. Now, here's the thing. I've been using Stripe for the last 4 years. This platform requires you to use full Steam or full Stream. I'm still not sure which one it is. Never worked with them yet. So I will report back on if I like their payment processing and how easy that is. Another feature that it has that I don't currently need right now, but I'm hoping we will, is delivery route management. So it will create routes for multiple drivers based on the bookings you have in the location, and it will create like the most efficient routes based on the parameters that you set. So that's something down the road that we're hoping to be able to utilize. So I started with them because I liked all of that stuff. Now, they will build your website for free, which is awesome, as long as you're paying their monthly software subscription. Starter packs are about $80 a month for all of this rental software. For the website to do all of those things, it's about $80 a month. You do still have to pay your payment processing as well, which is going to be, a percentage of the transaction, all of that. So that's also in there. So just know that if I did ask, if you guys build this website and then I don't like working with you in 3 months, what happens if I want to cancel my membership? Your website goes away. So that's something to keep in mind. You would have to rebuild it yourself. Now, to be fair, I started with them in November. We are at the end of April. It is not their fault it took this long for the website to launch. They will tell you, they'll do a whole setup call where they can run through the stuff with you and do a demo. And they'll tell you we can build the website in 2 to 4 weeks. It's not super high-tech website. The thing that takes so long is that for any sort of like website where you're listing all your items, you have to do, like I have to do all that work. So I had to get into a spreadsheet and upload all the items, upload the product details, the images, how much I wanted to charge for everything, the quantities, all of that. I was still getting all of that figured out, and it took me a very long time for me to get that info to them. Also, they have very standard deposit policies and privacy policies and contracts and all of that. And I wanted my stuff customized, so I spent the time to write all of that content myself and then get it over to them to be added to the website. So the reason it took this long is because of me. I still work a full-time job and have multiple side hustles and 3 kids. So that's my fault it took this long, but it took what it took. And that's where we're at. Okay. I will try to leave. I believe there's like an affiliate link that I can leave if you want to do a demo with them and check things out. Ask me any questions you've got. I'm still new to this, and I will let you know as I go what I think about their products and services. If you have any questions or you check out the website and you find anything wrong, by all means, please let me know. I'm sorry this was a long video, but I will give more details as I learn more along the way. All right, ask me any questions you've got.